Hello, folks. Ron Grovis from Ron's Beers and Tools. Going to be at a showcase today, as you can see in front of you. Yes, Mother's Milk. I know, I can hear 1,001 jokes, 1,001 sayings, and people saying things, but that's truly a stout drink that we have here. Mother's Milk from Keegans. Nice looking label. Take a look at it closer, all the keys and different. It's a message there someplace, but this is on the label, brewed and bottled by Keegans, Stratford, Connecticut. Yet on their webpage they have Kingston, New York, and the address in Kingston, New York is 20 St. James Street, Kingston, New York. And here's a phone number should you want to call, possibly do a tour of this brewery. It's at 845-331-2739. Again, the phone number is 845-331-2739. Okay, so that's the phone number. Like I said, they on the bottle, Stratford, Connecticut, brewed and bottled in Stratford, Connecticut, and on their webpage, Kingston, New York. So it could be that they a lot of time they do contract brewing at different breweries and so forth. All about this brew also. This Mother's Milk. It's on the webpage says 5% ABV, but I've been reading 6%. Some sites, but anyways, but they say 5% ABV. I think one of their other web pages said 6%, but anyways, 5% ABV, 18 international bitter units. The hops they've used in this are United Kingdom Pilgrim. I've never heard of those. I've had them before, so this will be interesting. Be interested just to try Mother's Milk. So the hops are United Kingdom Pilgrim and Cascade. The SRM on this is 40. That's for the color of the brew. So I do know 40 and 40 plus are imperial stouts. And how the SRM goes, basically 2 is the lowest. Those are your pale lagers, your pilsners. 6 is pale ales and IPAs. Number 2 is pale lagers, and 6 RMs are pale ales and IPAs. 24 SRMs are Irish dry stouts or porters. And then again, like the 40 and 40 plus are imperial stouts on this here. So that's what the SRM Beer Advocate gave this a 3.8 out of 5. So that's very good. It's a very good rating. What they have to say, the brewery themselves have to say about this brew is that it's a dark and creamy milk stout. It's renowned for its remarkable smoothness and drinkability. And they're using the lactose, which is milk sugar. So they're saying Mother's Milk has been declared in the top 10 stouts in North America. No, not New England, a part of the country. I mean, North America. So that's Canada and the United States. And that was by the that was declared by in the top 10 by the New York Times. So there we go. I don't know. You know about the fake news and the newspapers and the New York Times. You got to watch what you read in the papers nowadays, because half the stuff isn't the truth, and the other half you really don't know about. So take it for what it's worth. That came from the New York Times. Nowadays things are a little bit different in the newspapers. That's for sure. All right. They say the pairings on this here. Steaks. Actually, a lot of beers going with steaks. Smoked meats. I'm not big on smoked meats myself. Barbecues. I like barbecues. Any barbecue I usually go, there's always beers there and ales. And then Oxycan mode. And Szechuan dishes. Well-aged cheddar cheeses. And cream puffs. Whoa. cream puffs with this. So this is going to be kind of really sweet, I guess. Chocolate espresso cake. That sounds really good. Chocolate espresso cake. Wow. And then the last is profiteroles. 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 Almost matches that other strange name up there. Oaxacanmde. Oaxacan made. All right. Excited about to try this Mother's Milk. I know, like I said, 1,001 jokes are being probably said about this and everything else, and I might as well give a joke on this too. All right, the situation is there's some students at a medical exam, and the instructor or this last teacher, a professor, is saying to them, list 4 benefits of mother's breast milk. Give me 4 benefits of breast milk from the mother. So one student, he raises his hand. He says, I got the 4 right away. Teacher says, go ahead. He says, number 1, no need to bottle. Yeah, very good. He says, number 2 would be, cats can't steal it when mother's breastfeeding. Oh, very good, the instructor says. Teacher says, and go on. He says, the 3rd, available whenever needed. So true, the teacher says. And he's here thinking and thinking. The teacher can see him thinking. So he's thinking, then he says, okay, and the 4th one, I've got it. The teacher says, go ahead. It's available in 2 attractive containers. I thought that was funny when I read it. But, all right, that's enough of the jokes. We'll continue on with the beer review. So, let's see. They're saying this is really going to be smooth and sweet. So, well, we will see. All right, let's get it to glass. I dug out all my mugs and so forth that I had sent home. I was in Germany for 6 months, college with the United States Army, and I had all these mugs that you're seeing behind here now. I had all of those. I purchased them and had them shipped home, which was a mistake. I started buying individually, and then what happened was I went to a nice store in Stuttgart, and they sold them. I think it was 8 at a time. And I bought a package of them, which was 8 different ones. And my favorite being the Dinkelaka there. That's the Stuttgart beer. But I bought 8 of them, and I shipped them home. I packaged it myself, and that was the big mistake. Because a few of them broke. I think 3 of them broke. I threw those out. The Becks got banged up. See the tops of them? Tops of it. That got banged up. So I lost a few of them. I don't remember which ones they were at the time. I think I'd be doing beer reviews, so I had really no big interest other than having them. And wasn't into beer, memorabilia and stuff. So that's what happens. All right, so with that said, let's open this up and see what it looks like. And, smell like and tastes like. On that note, on that SRM on the colors of the beers, that's basically what SRM stands for, a standard reference method. And that's how they tell the beers and so forth on the colors, by those SRM. Okay, no further ado. Let's get the camera straightened away here. I get my Klein tool to do the job. Oh, let's take a look at the cap here. This is pretty interesting. Keegan.com. A key. The key. Knowledge is the key to success. I don't know if that's what they're hinting on here, all these keys here, because I do know that when I was in college, that was the thing to do. Learn. Okay. No further ado. See the water vapors coming out. Okay, it's always nice to see. Look at the cap. Alright, this is a Schlitz glass. I've had this for many years. Beer that made Milwaukee famous, but I say more so we do the pour. I didn't see a date on this bottle, so oh, it was right here. No, it's a code 15214. There's no date on this Best Buy date or Best Buy. All right, we'll take it for what it's worth. I just want to give the brewery its just due. That sure is dark. I don't know if this says unfiltered because it appears to be a lot of sediment in it. Alright, it doesn't say. Alright, no further ado. Let's give it a nose test and see what it and aroma on this is. The pour was, as you can see, it was thick and hardly any head on it. That's not to worry because a lot of times that's just how these stouts are. I mean, appears to be highly carbonated. I see a lot of movement in there. Okay, back to the nose, and they're not chocolatey right away to be expected. Roasted barley, bit of oatmeal, sweet chocolate. I guess I have sweetness. You get that when it's like chocolatey, the toast. All right, no further ado. Time to drink up. Cheers. Yeah, come across as traditional stout, sweet taste, light bitterness, coffee. Good tasting. It's sweet, but not cloyingly sweet. I mean, it's not overly like a syrupy kind of a drink. I think that coffee, the mouthfeel is definitely smooth, even silky to the point. Finish is a little bit bitter, just a little. It's a refreshing beer. It's very drinkable. Would I get this again? Yes, I would. Mother's Milk would be on my would be on my list. Yes, it would. I'm enjoying it, and I will stay down here, finish it up. Have a lot of work to do, a lot of things to do. I'll finish that up, and I'll have these with it. Because my wife, loving wife, always picks these up. She picks up the beer. She picked up that one, and I'll stay here. So it's a busy day today. Wrap this up. I have to say, if you got a chance to get Mother's Milk, it's drinkable. It's smooth, like they've said. That lactose and the milk sugar, so you can pick up on it, and all the pairings that they've said. So I would get it again. I think it's well worth what the Beer Advocate giving it for a rating of 3.8. Very good. I agree with them, and I like it. So with that said, enjoy the day. If you're going to drink responsibly. Ciao.